In order to organize Zoom meetings, you need to have a Zoom account. And so, if you haven't already done this, go onto the internet and open a web browser and type zoom.us. That will take you onto the Zoom page. It will ask you to log in, which you can do if you've already got an account. I'm just agreeing to the cookies policy here and closing that window. And then because we're setting up a new account, I'm clicking on sign up. First of all, it will ask you for the date of birth. So let's just assume you were a New Year's Day baby, 1st of January, let's say 1977 for the sake of argument. And then click on continue. Now you need to type in the email address you want associated with that account. I'm going to use one of my work addresses, but you can use any address you like. It could be your personal Hotmail address or whatever you like. Don't worry about the fact it says work email address. Personal ones, Hotmail and Gmail, work fine. And then confirm. Once you've got to this menu, I'm just going to click on set preferences to make sure Zoom doesn't keep sending me junk emails. So if I go to set preferences, it opens a new window and I'm going to say unsubscribe entirely and submit. I can close that window and go back to the window I was working on. And we can see that the account is now registered. I'm then just going to flick over to my email account and we see an email from Zoom just asking me to confirm that that's a real email address, and I'm just going to click on activate now. I'm not signing on behalf of a school, so I click no, and then I'm just going to give it a bit of information so it knows who I am. So I'm going to type my name, and then I'm going to create a password, and this can be any password you like. Once you have logged in or set up an account, it will take you to this screen here. The key page you need is this one here which says meetings. And at the moment I've got nothing scheduled here at all. So to set up a meeting, I will go to schedule a meeting and let's call it my life group. We don't need to give it a description, and let's say that our life group meets on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. In terms of time, on a free Zoom account you only get 40 minutes, so I'll just leave it saying an hour, but you just need to be prepared that after 40 minutes it will cut off. Now, little trick, if you make it a recurring meeting and you get it to repeat on a weekly basis, so repeat every 1 week on a Wednesday, and let's say we want to have, let's say 16 meetings. That will just mean that you can use the same login details each week and you don't need to email out new details each time. You need to have a passcode and it suggests one automatically for you, and you definitely want to have the waiting room enabled. In this option here, you want the host and the participants video on, because you're going to be talking face to face. You may as well have that starting automatically. And also click on allow participants to join at any time. And then click save. And your meeting is now set up. The key bit though is you need to be able to tell people about your meeting. So if you click on copy invitation, you will see first of all a list of all the dates. You can just highlight this bit here and then do right click and copy. And that is now ready and you can email that out to people. So if I go back to my email program and send a new email to my life group, I will just send it to myself just for the sake of argument. I can just say to join our Zoom meeting, go to, and then I can do right click and paste, and there are all the contact details. It's the information people need to join the meeting. To start a meeting on Zoom, click on meetings. And then you should see the list of meetings you set up. Just hover your mouse over the title of a group, and then you will see the start button will appear. It's a bit odd, it doesn't appear until you move your mouse to near there. And then you can just move over, click on start. And then you will see the dialog box which says open Zoom meetings. Just wait for a second and you will see the little box pop up, which will turn into the Zoom meeting, and click on join with computer audio. Probably you're quite used to this view from now on. The only difference is that if you are the host, you will now see a little box like this when someone wants to join, saying somebody wants to join your meeting. Oh, it's me. So you can either just click admit from here, or you can click on see waiting room, and you will see there a little room, a little list of people who want to join, and you can check that they're not some strange person and just click on admit and let them into the meeting. There you are. And so that is how you run a Zoom meeting. You can just hide this in a corner if you want to, or put it over yourself, and then you can just keep an eye, see whether anyone else wants to join. And at the end of the meeting, just click end and end meeting for all.